Hey everybody, welcome back to my little corner of the internet. We are going to Disney next week. I'm so excited. We're actually doing Disney and then a cruise, but not a Disney cruise. You get it? Yeah. So we're doing Hollywood Studios on Sunday, next Sunday, and then doing the cruise the following Monday. Here is the rundown. So today is actually Easter Sunday, and we leave for our trip on Saturday morning, like very, very early Saturday morning. I need to be fully packed by Friday at the latest, but hopefully if I can on Thursday. Saturday's still a bit up in the air about what we're gonna do. We might do the Volcano Bay water park. But if not, it's totally okay, because then we'll go to Disney Springs and then probably hit up a mall in Orlando. And then Sunday is Disney Day. We are going to Hollywood Studios, which I've actually never been to before. I've only ever done Magic Kingdom, so I'm so excited. I've done so much research, and by research, I mean I've watched a lot of YouTube videos. And then on the Monday is embarkation day for our cruise. We are doing a 5-night, we're doing a 5-night Eastern Caribbean cruise with Royal Caribbean. I have done, I think this will be my 4th Royal cruise, but my 5th cruise in total. But a lot of my friends is first times. Super fun to be going with first timers and just showing them around, because I think it is so much fun when you go on a cruise with your friends. We have 2 port days, one in the Dominican Republic, which they actually did change our itinerary just last week. They let us know. We were supposed to go to Labadee, Haiti, and then they changed it to Puerto Plata. They changed it to Puerto Plata, Dominican Republic. And then our second port is Coco Cay, which I love Coco Cay. And then Saturday is debarkation day. Saturday is debarkation day. And then we do fly back home Saturday afternoon. So that is the rundown. We do need to get quite a few things done before we go. I haven't packed a single thing, but that's totally okay. I'm actually off tomorrow. I'll be doing a lot of packing tomorrow as well. Here is the game plan for today and for packing. Number 1, I need to clean this room. It just feels like a disaster after all the sewing that I've been doing recently. I just finished making my birthday dress, which I will also bring to wear on the cruise, but because of all that sewing, it just feels like the floor is dirty. I have just thrown things around everywhere. I feel like for myself, if my space is a mess and disorganized, then this is a mess and disorganized. So that is absolutely number 1 thing that I have to get done today, is just cleaning up and tidying my room. I need to sweep the floors. I've already put my sheets in the wash. I need to fold some laundry that's already clean, and then just pick up random items that are thrown around everywhere. And that's number 1. And then we'll get into planning what we're gonna bring for this cruise and Disney. So I will show you guys what I use to plan out my packing list, how I organize that. I think we'll be able to get a bit of packing done today. We'll definitely do a lot more tomorrow. I just really need to get that packing list created. But let me show you guys the state of my room and what we're working with. My desk is honestly not that messy, but it just needs to be picked up a bit. I do have some presents laying just on the ground here, and I just need to sweep these floors. They feel a bit dirty after doing a lot of sewing. And then my sheets are in the wash, but I do need to fold all this clean laundry. took quite a bit longer than I thought it would, but it is all done. My room is clean, the sheets are now on my bed, and all my laundry is folded. So I feel really good about that, and we can finally move on to the next step and plan what I'm going to bring in terms of clothing, my toiletries, everything that I need to pack, and making sure that I don't forget anything. So I started on my laptop, just on my notes app, a to-do list. I am a big Notion girly, but I feel like when it comes to at least like packing and to-do lists, I just love using the notes app. I just find it a lot easier for me. And then I broke down my list in 2 different categories. So you'll see here I have one for clothing, including like tops, bottoms, and then the dresses I want to bring, any toiletries, electronics, and then miscellaneous items as well. Now I'm going to take some time and fill in pretty much all the items I'm going to be bringing with me. In terms of outfits, I kind of have an idea of what I want to wear. I took a quick look at my closet just to see the options that I have, and I think I'm okay with the outfits that I have planned. I don't have like set outfits for certain days. I have done that in the past where I'm like, okay, on Tuesday I'm gonna bring this and this and then wear this during the evening. I have done that before. I don't feel the need to do that this trip. I have an idea of like tops that pair well with bottoms and certain outfits that I know I'm gonna wear. I just don't know what day. I'm a bit more flexible this way, but this is just what's working for me right now. I know people like to like put on their full outfit and then actually like take a picture of themselves, and then they can like create a little like sticker in their notes app of what that outfit looks like. I don't feel the need to do that for this trip just because I kind of know what's going to happen. I've done a cruise several times and I feel like I'm just prioritizing comfort over my outfits. I'm kind of just like, as long as it matches with something, then I think we're good. I do have some outfits that I know I want to pack. I'm gonna make sure that I write those down, as well as any toiletries and like electronics that you need to bring. And then throughout the week, if I remember something that I've missed on my list, I can just jot it down and make sure that I cross it off before I go. I'm gonna spend a bit of time going through my outfits and then what exactly I need to bring, and then I will check in with you guys after. The list has been made. I think it's time to get started with packing at least a little bit tonight. I'm definitely not going to be able to pack everything, but I think I can get started with at least the dresses, some of my tops and bottoms that I don't plan on wearing for this week. I'm thinking maybe some of my PJs. I'm still wearing those like throughout this week, so I might have to wait until later on to pack those. But for the things that I can pack now, which is quite a bit because it's still quite cold here in Canada, I can get started packing those things. And then I'm gonna use my packing cubes because I always use my packing cubes no matter where I go. Like even if it's an overnight, like 1-night trip, I use my packing cubes. So I'm gonna do that and keep it really nice and organized, and we'll see where that takes us for tonight. Hello guys, it is now Wednesday and we are like 3 days away from this trip. I'm not driving, by the way. I need to go to the store and pick up a few things before we go. I'm just missing like some medicines. I need to pick up a few random things here and there. It was also my birthday last week, so there's a few like birthday gifts that I want to redeem, and this is literally the only day and week that I can do it. Tomorrow is a busy day for me as well, and then Friday I have to leave for my partner's house at like 5 p.m. like right after I'm done work. So today is really the only day that I can get some last minute things done. I'm for the most part pretty much done packing. I've also been trying out these new lashes that I got. These are lash clusters with glue already on them. I have tried lash extensions, lash clusters, falsies, and there's always something about each of them that I don't particularly love. I used to do lash clusters for a long time. Loved how they made my lashes look, but I really do think that they damaged my lashes in the long run. But these are kind of like an in-between. They are like lash clusters, but they already have that glue on them. So at the end of the day, I can just take them off. And they were only like $4. I'm really happy about that. These are the first world problems that I've been having.
I don't want to do lash clusters, I don't want to do lash extensions, but the thought of doing like falsies every day, just
I'm really happy with how they look, and I think I'll be using these instead of falsies, lash clusters. Moving on. Pretty much got everything that I need. I was gonna go to Walmart and get the medicines, but honestly they had it at Shoppers. It might have been a bit more expensive, but I honestly just don't want to go into another store and get out of my car. I do have one last stop though, but it's a fun one, and I knew to put it at the end of this day because I just need a little treat. So we got pretty much everything actually that I needed. I'm really happy about that. Gonna go do one more stop and get a little sweet treat for the way home, and then we are done. I'm so excited for this drink. Also, the people right next to me that just got in their car parked really bad. Anyway, I'm all done my errands for today, so I'm gonna go home. This is so good, to be honest. This was the last day I could get it, so I made sure to run my errands and then have this at the end. I'm gonna go home now. I need to do my laundry, and then I think we'll be fully packed by tonight. I also just wanted to go over how many of each thing I'm bringing for the cruise. So I made sure to bring at least like one shirt for each day of the trip. It is going to be very hot, and I think I'm going to sweat a lot. We don't have access to laundry either, so I want to make sure that I have enough shirts for the whole week. I have 4 pairs of bottoms plus 1 long pants. I have 6 dresses for the dinners, and then 3 pairs of PJs. In terms of shoes, I'm going to be wearing my running shoes on the way there, so I'll be wearing my Hokas already. And then I packed my Crocs as well as a pair of white sandals that will double as both like my evening shoe as well as lounging by the pool. I also brought a pair of indoor shoes to wear around the hotel room as well as the cabin. And then I brought like 5 bikinis, which is probably overkill, but honestly, I'm a girl. Like, I'm a girl. And I actually have room to spare, which is great. I need to wash my hair tonight, and then I actually need to paint my nails because I want a new set for next week. We are pretty much done packing for the most part. Like, my carry-on luggage is fully packed. I just have to bring like my toothpaste, my toothbrush, and some of my skincare items that I will pack after tomorrow morning once I'm done with them. I just have to remember my passport, my wallet. We are ready. We are ready for a 1-week trip to Disney and a Caribbean cruise, and I could not be more excited. I have 1 more day of work tomorrow, and then I'm free. I'm free. I cannot wait for like this time tomorrow because I will be asleep getting ready to go to the airport bright and early.